Italians invented the American obesity problem.
That's true.
They came over here and they're like, what if we fucking eat too much? What if we become a fat piece of shit?
I feel like there aren't fat people in Italy. I feel like that's an Italian.
It's an
but they
Italian
invented breadsticks.
Something happened on the ship, and the ship
collided.
it didn't collide, but basically it got stranded in the Bermuda Triangle on the way here, and they all tried to eat the fat guy, but he overpowered them, and he ate the rest of the Italians. And so he got to America, and it was up to him to repopulate, and create the Italian-American population.
Yeah.
So luckily, he was still digesting all the people, and for a long period of time on the ship, because he didn't know how long he was going to be lost at sea. Instead of just outright eating people, he tied them down, and he actually, that's where the cement shoes came from. He encased everyone's feet in cement, and then he would suck off all the men and eat the cum. And so
for sustenance.
Well, yeah. He was living off so that became like an Italian tradition, is to live off of semen out on the. So he was eating all the cum, and then eventually he ate the people, and he got to America, and he had to create new people. So he threw up all the cum into
a pussy.
His own ass.
Oh.
Which had female reproductive organs in it, which is another feature of Italians, is that
they have both.
None of the men have actual assholes; they just have vaginas.
Yeah,
where their asshole should be.
So they can't shit; they actually just puke.
So was
out
that
their
throw
shit.
up? Was that cum throw up? Was that what Alfredo sauce is?
That's what Alfredo sauce is, and so that's where all Italian Americans come from. Is this morbidly obese man barfing cum into his own pussy ass?
Yeah.
And that's the history of Italians.
What was his name? Giovanni Ribisi, right?
Yeah, it was Giancarlo Portapati.
Yeah. This is the history of our city that we live in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know. Honestly, I hadn't heard that before.
Yeah. So
and then where did the mafia? How did that play
out of his ass?
Came out of his ass.
Everything came out of this one
the
guy's
Cosa
ass.
Nostra came just pouring out of his ass. Paulie Walnuts, I think that's what
making
Othello was about, the Shakespeare play.
Yeah.
Well, I don't read books.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a book; it's a play.
And I especially don't read plays. That's the gay version of books, which
that's
are
a gay book.
Gay.
A play is a gay book.
Yeah.
That was a great little lesson.
Yeah.
So the mafia, so all this stuff came out of the guy's ass.
Yeah. Mafia is actually it's it's shortened over the years, but it doesn't stand for La Cosa Nostra. But Italian guys would come over to these gangsters. They would go around New York and they'd be like, hey, my friend, fuck me in my fucking ass, and it became my fucking ass, my fucking ass, my fucking ass. Yeah, mafia.
My fucking
so that's
ass.
where it comes from.
It's always my fucking ass.
So they would be soliciting sex,
gay sex specifically.
Yeah, that was the original crime. That's why it's called the original sin. It's Italian men going around trying to pay other men to have sex with them.
Do you know that there's never been a gay Italian guy ever? I read that. You know who told me that?
In Italian.
Matteo.
Yeah,
I was gonna guess Racine.
Well, that's basically where Italians come from. So
that's good, man. I didn't know that shit.
Yeah. Well, it's like they've never made a movie about that, and I feel like that could be Scorsese's next project.
Yeah, I mean, do you hear you see movies about good fellas, you see movies about Godfathers, but you don't really see movies about this guy puking up all this cum and
what Rolling
putting it
Stones
into another
song
man's
do you
ass.
think Scorsese would use while he's shitting out cum?
Brown people,
white sugar.
White sugar.
Yeah. Pie sugar, the way it makes my hair so fine. Oh, pie sugar.
Pause.
Yeah. Getting paused up.